Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode. Today we are starting things off where we finished last time in the automated honey farm, and the plan is today to get a bit more of the interiors in this building done and hopefully in the warehouse as well. But the main thing I want to tackle for today is the bottle situation, because if you remember last time we made a trip over to the desert and stocked up on some sand and cooked it up and converted all that into glass bottles, which is fine when you've got shulker boxes, but unfortunately I haven't done that yet. I haven't been to the end and I've got so much to do, I can't fit it in. So I've come up with another idea. I'm going to get started on another project today, which is long overdue. So what I want to do is get one of the witch farms up and running. So I've got 4 of them, so I just need to pick one and get on with it. So first off, I think I need to check my redstone supplies, and they're not looking great. I've got a few observers, but I don't even know if that's enough. I haven't checked what I actually need for this farm. So the design I'm going to be using is by Ilmango, and I will have a link to that video in the description for his tutorial. So some of the more observant of you may have noticed my tools are looking a bit ropey. The reason for that is I've been doing a lot of digging. I've been over at the witch hut perimeter and I've leveled out everything above ground. It's all covered in water now, so there was quite a lot to take out, a lot of dirt, a lot of stone, and there was even a bit of hardened clay, or terracotta I should say. So I've got a time lapse for you. While that's running, I'm going to get all the supplies ready for this witch farm and get over there. Okay, I think we're nearly ready to get this thing started now. I've got my beacon set up with haste 2, got a lot of the area prepared, and I've got my resources here. So a lot of this is exact, some of it, like the string, I've gone a bit overboard, but that's alright, it'll come useful somewhere else. And as you can see, I've got a few sticky pistons, and that is thanks to this slime farm, which is going crazy. I've got 24 double chests over there, and it's filling up the last one now as we speak. So while I'm building this, I'm probably going to need to start crafting lines of blocks. But anyway, we're not talking about slime farms today. We're talking about this witch hut, which will very shortly be turned into a witch farm. So the first thing I need to do is start removing this water. Now, I do know sponges are a thing, but I don't have any because I haven't done an ocean monument yet. And the reason for that is because it's all up. The only ocean monuments I know about are that way to the west. And what I'm trying to do, because of 1.16 coming out, I'm trying to not load too many chunks in the overworld. Now 1.16 is obviously transforming the nether completely, so everyone is going to be deleting their nether and starting again when 1.16 comes out. But it also is affecting the overworld as well. There are, like, I can't remember what they're called, but there's those abandoned portals, I think they are. There's going to be some cool stuff added to the overworld anyway. So I want to try and not generate too much stuff, and I'm going to leave the ocean monuments alone until 1.16 comes out. So I think I just need to get on with dating this out, and I'll be back when I've done it. There we are, that is the first part done. So I've got the bottom spawning platform marked out, and removed the water and dug down just a little bit. So just to give myself a little bit of room for the redstone, hopefully this is enough. And this here will be going down to about level 30, but with that beacon that shouldn't take too long. It's nowhere near as bad as a slime chunk. So I think what I need to do now is just get straight on with it. I'm going to jump into a time lapse and get this farm built. And there it is. That's the witch farm completely done. And it's a smooth stone box, and it's not pretty, but you know what? It's functional, so I can live with it. I'll make it look pretty later. So after the time lapse, I dug this down, so it's completely done now. And yes, it would have been smarter to do that before, but I didn't. So let's go have a look at the drops. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I haven't done much yet. I haven't done much AFK. This is from, I don't even know, a few 20-30 minutes, something like that, and I haven't lit up the area completely yet. So if you've been following along, you'll probably have heard me say that my AFK point eventually is going to be over there, smack bang in the middle of where this slime farm is at the moment. But I chose just for this one to go high up in the sky, and then what that will do, it will unload the slime chunk, and then, well, it won't unload the chunk, it will mean that the mobs won't spawn because I'm too far away. So I've been AFK up there, but the problem is I've lit up all the caves around here, but because I'm over here now, the ones over there, they need lighting up as well. So I've been doing that because I also had another problem. I've got hoppers, obviously, at the bottom of that drop, and I needed a stack of hoppers to do that, and that used almost all of my iron. I've got no iron left. So I think that might be a project for next time to get that sorted. But what I've been doing, I've been going through the caves, lighting everything up, and I got a bit of iron, so it should keep me going for a bit. So I'd like to think this project is a success. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to AFK for a little bit, try and get some glass bottles, and then we'll get back over to the honey farm and do a little bit of work in there. Right, so back from that AFK session, so let's see what we've got down here. Not that one. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is about an hour, I think. Really should make another time, but never mind. This top chest was filling up really quickly, so I got rid of all the redstone, and I've already taken across the glass bottles from in here. And what I did after that was smelt up all of the iron I had, and I've added these hoppers and these extra chests in here, because as you can see, this is filling up really quickly. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take these glass balls, I'll take all these across to the honey farm. But before we do that, I thought we should just check out what's going on at the slime farm storage. Well, I think that tells us everything we need to know right there. Look at that. This is all completely full. All 24 double chests completely full of slime balls. So I think I'm going to need to start crafting these up into slime blocks now. And the way I like to do that is just like this. So what I've done, I emptied my inventory, filled it up with the thing I'm crafting, which in this case is slime blocks. And then I have my axe, which I'll need to break all of these chests, and then the slime balls will just go into here. So what I can do, if I just go into the crafting bench, shift click on the slime blocks, and then I can just keep doing that with whatever's there. Now, there's not much there at the minute because I haven't broken everything, but I need to do that now. Now, what could possibly go wrong? There we go, let's do this. And then obviously all of those hoppers will already be full as well, so I can just add the chest back onto it, and then we'll start filling up again. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to craft all of these up in slime blocks, and then we'll get back across to the honey farm. 1, 2, 3 double chests full of slime blocks. Oh, near enough. Nice. Right, we're finally back over at the honey farm, and I've got a little bit of time to play with a couple of ideas. So the first thing I've done is I've added this chest at the top, and this is going to be the input chest for the bottles. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now, it's not a perfect system, because of the way I've got this wired, it will just fill up the first one, and once these are all backed up, it'll then go into the next one. So it probably would have been better to do this with rails, but this is good enough. So I'm planning on having tons of excess bottles from that witch farm. I don't have any other use for them, so they'll all be going into here, so it's no problem doing this way. So because these ones are going to be neglected for a little bit, I've decided to put these shears in here as well. I want to get some of the honeycomb to use in this area, so let's have a look at some of the designs I've been doing. So I wanted to get the oak stairs in here. I thought I looked pretty good against these blocks, but these smooth stone blocks won't be staying. The first thing I tried was the honey blocks, and I've put the glowstone below, but I'm not really keen on this, so I think I'm going to try putting the honeycomb in there. And I've also done the same up here with honey blocks, and again, that's got the glowstone above it, which I think looks alright here, but then with this, you can see the hoppers at the back. So I think I'm going to try having the honeycomb there, and then leaving the honey here. And then the smooth stone, I'm somehow going to change that, probably for the honeycomb. Around here, there's going to be an item elevator that's going to go up to this floor here, and I really need to get rid of this scaffolding because it's really annoying me coming up this now. So I'm going to have a staircase probably in that corner, and then an item elevator here. So I'm just going to have a play with those ideas now, and I'll be back as soon as I've got something interesting to share. Okay, progress has been made, and I've got this to a level where I'm pretty happy with it, and I've just noticed I missed a bit, but never mind. Right, so what I've decided to do is leave the honey blocks at the front, like I said, and have the glowstone above it. And then instead of putting the honeycomb at the back, 'cause I think it's a bit of a busy texture, I decided to use the yellow terracotta, which I think it matches really well. And I've put that at the bottom here as well. And that's what I've missed here, so I'll get that swapped out. And then it's the same all the way down. Right, I think this area is looking pretty cool. It's nice and simple, nice and clean, but it works really well. So over here, I've got a little access to the upstairs, a staircase around the side, and I've got the item elevator here. So if we can go down there, it's not the prettiest area down here, but it does the job. So instead of going to a chest, these hoppers go into this dropper, and then we've got our Old Faithful auto dropper circuit, spit it out into this item elevator here. Right, so I've got this staircase that goes right on the item elevator. All of these items come up here, and they flow across into these chests here. So I've got 4 chests now, which is obviously a lot better than just having the one down there. And then I've moved this input chest for the bottle slightly, so that's out of the way and not hanging over the edge like it was. Then over here, I've got a temporary little storage for the blocks that I've crafted, because these will be going into a storage area in here, but I'm not going to have time to do that just yet. So this is just to get started. There is a lot more room up here that we can utilise, so I think I may make this storage a bit more elaborate, have this going all the way across and having chests all the way down here, go like really over the top. Why not? I've got a huge building, so I might as well use it. But for now, I think this will keep us going. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is end the episode there, and I am going to go AFK for as long as I can and get plenty of balls to fill up this farm. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.